Okay, so, um, why is it so loud? Can you, like, not be that loud? I would highly appreciate that. Alright, so I was working on my little custom thing here. Before I start this, though, I want to demonstrate something. This is the insane difference that, like, compiling versus, yeah. Where was it, though? It's supposed to be organizing these, but I can't. Is it YouTube? Yes. Okay, so here I have C code that basically creates whatever this number is, amount of objects, and they each have X and Y values. So here's how fast it runs in C. If you want to iterate through them, it takes this many milliseconds per time. So if we do ./comp/cmp, 17.07 milliseconds on a single thread to process 1,423,300 or 239. So, perfect, Neo. I'm glad you're here. This is for you, this part. So this is compiled. It takes 17 milliseconds for over like almost 1.5 million objects to process. Just basic objects, of course. But in JavaScript, and I'll show you the code in a second. Index.js. Look how long it takes in JavaScript. 3.8 seconds, 3,807 milliseconds to process in JavaScript. The exact same thing, basically, that it took C 17 milliseconds to do. That's insane. That is that crazy difference. And here's the JavaScript version. I'd even just have started before that, so then like we actually start with the results. Yeah, after it already creates the objects. No, C is nowhere near the same as Java. It is a lot more strict, so it is definitely something to get used to. But okay, so do I have a calculator app? And so yeah. Okay, so check this out. This is 3807 divided by 17. That is 223, almost 224 times faster in C. Like, times faster, not percent faster. It is literally 220 plus times faster than JavaScript. And yeah, and that's correct as well. That's Java and JavaScript are also two different things. 220, dude. Holy hooker. And again, that's not percentage. That is times. Golly. And that's on a single thread. And so in C, you have what's called a P thread, right? So if I do void vpod, so if I do void star calc, void star args, I think it is. See if I can do this by memory. Yeah, and then we'll do const int count equals int args. I think. Yeah, maybe. Let me try compiling this and see if it runs. Okay, so it did run. Somehow it's even faster now. 13 milliseconds. Gosh. Anyway, so now we're gonna do pthreads, right? So let's do pthread workers equals, well, heck, let's just set it to, let's just do 6. Let's not even use all of our full cores. And we need to include pthread here. I need to modify the compiler so that it does pthread. Pthread key is what it was. Okay, so then we're gonna say for int I equals 0, I is less than 6, I plus plus. Now we're gonna do pthread create, and it should be in workers 0, well, I, 0, and then it should be like, should it be the, oh, it's right here in front of me, okay. Strict, we'll say null for that, and then the function here, calc, and then the args. So the args will be, okay, I'm doing wrong. int counter up equals, should be, yeah, so object size divided by 6. So then we'll say counter up times I plus 1, because we need to, okay, so, and then we do, yeah, okay, so then while true sleep on. Oh. Alright, so yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. First 600 here, oh whatever. Anyway, you get, the point is, like, you can, as fast as that is, so basically if you use C, if you use the right compiler, you have like GCC, for example. Oh my gosh, you have so much goodness. You can even compile it down to what's it called? Hold on, let me, whatever the like code name for x86-64 assembly is. I think it's just x86-64. So GCC O, no, dash S, I think. Conf slash main.c. Yeah. No. Is the assembly? No. I know there's a way to process assembly out of it, but GCC H. Okay. And GCC. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the main thing in a minute, but figured since I gotta wait for my ADHD med to work. So I've seen JavaScript can be converted from whatever, which is why I mostly use for websites. Yeah, JavaScript is mostly for websites, and man, they definitely need to work on that interpreter a little bit here. This is it's spicy. Okay, so okay, let me just Google this. GCC flag compile to ASM. C dash capital S. That's what it was. And here we go. So this is the x86 assembly. This is as bare bones as it gets. Has a hard enough time writing this to it do be like that sometimes. Because right now, sounds like C is more good. Oh, dude, yeah, no, Neo, they don't even compare. Like, if you're talking about like raw capability and speed, yeah, no, they don't even compare, dude. I love JavaScript because of how simple it is, and how nice it is to code in. It's like it's a really comfortable coding environment. But C, oh dude, it's like getting a pair of glasses for the first time when you couldn't even see 3 feet in front of your face. Like, it's that big of a difference, dude. Yeah, so a lot of times what'll happen if you want a game to perform really good in JavaScript, you have to run a GPU compute system of some kind. Especially for particles. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so this is down to the bare metal coding almost. This is almost, it's basically machine code pretty much, except Englishified before it goes binary. So fun fact, if you use Cheat Engine on Windows, you can actually analyze these exact bits of code here from the memory and stuff like that. It's really cool. There's a lot to it. AI take 3. Oh yeah, and I tried playing around with OpenGL stuff. I mean, in my make. Here we go. No. Yeah. But I cannot for the life of me properly figure out. So I can draw like a pixel. Now here's the weird thing. Okay, so these are 32 by 32s, right? However, if I include them here, they do report 32 by 32 if I don't have a for loop. And it doesn't matter like what kind of for loop. If I don't have a for loop, these zeros become the value that I'm trying to set. So if I put any kind of a for loop, like for int I equals 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus, nothing in it, watch this. Oh, now it's 32 again. It's random, dude. New printf. Yeah, see, now they're zeros again. No, they're not. They're 32s. Still, point is weird, dude. Maybe it fixed itself after rebooting the computer. Anyway. Let's get back to the thing. Oh, yeah. Did I show anyone this yet? I'm not doing a virtual console right now, but in an effort to learn x86-64 assembly, I've been going over each instruction and then like recreating them in JavaScript. So because as you know, it's hard for me to like read documentation, right? Which is kind of weird because I have to know how it works in order to even make it in the first place. But this motivated me enough to actually start to learn it. And guys, there are some interesting things. Anyway, game engine. No, Python is definitely not the same as C. Python is also an interpreted language, so C is going to be multitudes faster, just like... No, so basically Python, the interpreter for Python is written in C++, but Python itself doesn't actually have anything to do with C++ other than the interpreter. So like Python will be a little bit faster than JavaScript, but it won't be faster than it won't be anywhere near as fast as C. Yes, they did in fact use I mean, yeah, C++. I think C++ came after C, but I know C++ is more capable of C. Yeah, pretty much. So one of the differences with that, I'll just make a file here. Thing.c. You've seen the C file that I had, right? Well, if we do C++, You have to do stuff like uh, what was it like something like that, I think, to like draw text if I remember, but it's pretty much the same as C though. Uh, but like more advanced. So Neo, you would use C if you want to like have a game that is incredibly optimized. And the reason I say that isn't just because C is faster, but C will throw segmentation faults at you, and those are a pain in the nipples to debug. Yeah, they're different languages. Okay, let me get rid of these things here. Okay. Where do we leave off? Right through it all. Okay, so yeah, we were doing this. Right, so now we need to spice what? Now we need to splice up the thing. And then you have assembly. Dude, assembly is so hard though. It's not that it's hard, it's just it's unless you're a very organized person, you're probably gonna have a hard time with assembly. ESO canvas, here we go. Alright, so the render thing. This is gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do this. So we're gonna say canvas tile. You know what? We'll do this. No. Okay, let's do class. I don't want to get too out of. Yeah, let me see this. We just need X, Y, width, and height. And that's because we need to do yeah, okay, so we'll do SS, SY. S width and S height. And do DX and DY. Canvas CPX equals this. Canvas dot width equals this dot width. Canvas dot height equals this dot height. Yeah, pretty much. The size depends on like how many files you use and how compressed they are, that kind of thing. But yes, yes and no, not really. So any lag that's happening is probably your hardware, but you have way less of a chance of lagging with C than you do with JavaScript. As we've seen earlier, 200 plus times less likely, unless unless it's a GPU issue. Something I did mine in my game today is delay the loading so that it doesn't load all at once for those with low-end computers. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Draw image. Yeah, and then we'll have const canvas tile array. No, we don't do that. We just do this. Okay. Const temp array equals that. Create tile selector. Here we go. For let I equals 0, I is less than. Wait, okay, yeah. So we need to do this. Width equals 0, and width is less than. Oh, actually, yeah. No, we can do this. Like tiles x equals. Should be this canvas. Oh, we need to width divided by. No, it needs to be the ing, right? This.img.width divided by this.grid dot. Yeah, and then the y should be y. Yeah, and this will give us the amount of tiles. W equals 0, W is less than tiles x, W plus plus, and then for let H equals 0, H is less than tiles y, H plus plus. And then so we'll do x equals 0, y equals 0. And then we'll do, at the end of this, we'll do y plus plus. And then here we'll do x plus plus. Oh no, equals this dot grid dot width. Yeah. And then that, and then we should do temporary dot push, new canvas tile, this dot img. We'll do x, y, this dot grid dot width, this dot grid dot height. Yeah, it should just be the same. Yeah. Now I don't know how well this is gonna work, but now we just need to do this that tile array. We'll call it instead of temp array. And then we just need to do after we draw the no, we don't need to draw the images yet. We'll do for let I in wait of it's not tile array. ctx.draw image tile.canvas and it would be tile.x tile.y. It should just be sx and sy. You know. No, just dx and dy, I suppose. So let's see if we one-shot this. I doubt it. Got an error. Yeah. Your bit of undefined. We turn off. Line 80. Really? So where do we set this.ing then? Wait, how did... Where am I defining the image at? I know it has to be in the tile selector, but... Just update grid background... Guess we'll just put it in the update grid background. No, it's not here. Where are we doing this? Soda grid height 9. Dude. Yeah, Chiso canvas equals Chiso canvas. Yeah. Oh, down here, smart. Yeah, we're still gonna get that error there though, but it should not matter too much. It does matter. Why is it doing this? Okay. This dot prepare image. I remember black skies, lightning on lightning. Okay, so what we need to do then, if not this dot prepared, then we're going to do this dot prepare image, and then this dot prepared. What, the nipple? Fine. Oh yeah, no, it's because I was trying to read what? Jade is not defined. Yeah, it's because I did the loop here. When I did the loop, I used J instead of H somehow. Yeah. Now what? Undefined reading width and prepare image 19. Obviously it's right there. Oh, duh. Yeah, I need to put it underneath that. There you go. Now it probably won't do anything. No. So. Why is it not doing anything? Console.log tile. Okay, so that is working. We're gonna freeze the thing, but oh, .img. No, it's canvas. Yeah, because like the canvas, they need surrender, and then okay. I need to get rid of that console log, wherever the heck that thing is. Yeah, the width and height of the canvas is 32. Okay, so let's have a, yeah, so this.img.onload, this function, and then this.render. Maybe that's it. Now we select, no. Oh. Okay, so it is rendering. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Look, hold on. We don't need a giant class for this. That is why I needed to wait until my ADHD med kicks in, because now I'm starting to get some common sense. It's a fashion project, more of a hobby, I suppose. If you're not making a career out of it. If it's just a hobby, I say go for C anyways, because the more you learn about it, the better. Is that chocolate? Hey, girl. Never mind, I must have been Bangy at the door. Hey, bub. No, go lay down, Bubba. Okay, what's it doing here? Right. So instead of pushing that, don't be such a pushing. Stop, we're not doing that. Yeah, we can get rid of the. Yeah, we can put it here. Matter of fact, let's put it calorie.push. So instead we're just gonna do X and Y. Because I need to debug this. Because I need to debug this, I'm gonna just console log the tile array. Oh, yeah, no, we do need that here still. Duh. Okay, so there should be 256 tiles, right? Yeah. Why are they... Oh! 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 Yeah, we need to reset X to 0, dude. And that's fine right there. That part's fine. That's to be expected. Okay, so this is going to be img tile dot... Here we go. X tile dot y, this dot grade dot width, this well, grade dot width, grade dot height, dx dy, grade dot width, grade dot height. Okay, and then okay, so it is. But okay, yeah, the coordinates are updating, right? How come the image isn't? Yeah, see, this has 16 tiles. Okay, we're gonna turn ctx.drawImage into console.log. and then just temporary to only log it once. Yeah, and then say and then this dot logged equals true. Okay, so now it should only log once when we do that. Yeah, we have the image, and that's correct. Oh, the destination X. Oh. Those were undefined, that's fine. I just anyone remember that? You do, kudos. But if not, I totally understand. Alright, so now this should work. ctx.draw image. And let me catch up with the chat. Next one's about Bedrock is better on the laptop. Better using piece of C. But oh yeah, dude. Yeah, no. In Minecraft, dude, that's a good example of interpreted versus compiled. The Java version runs so much slower, dude. There we go. Okay. So the reason we wanted to do it this way is because we're still having the issue here, as you can see. When we go beyond the tile thing, and I need to have it resized. So every time we update the size, I need to do the prepare image thing again. This tile array equals empty. Pretty bad. So now when we do this, you'll see it is going to update, but like in a very weird way. That should not do that. That does not make sense. Okay, why? -1. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, now it's updating the thing right on that side, but is it doing it on the width? No, it is not. On the width side, it messes up, and we need to find out why. Net width. Okay, so what if we start with the grid being something different? We go to player. Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. Why is it doing that? Anyway, the reason we want to do it this way, though, is because, like, when we go... Like, when we... Oh, it's really messing up. Alright, fine, we'll do it this way. This grid.width plus 1. Yeah, and then if x is greater than say this.ing.width, then we do x equals 0, and then y plus equals this dot grid dot height plus 1. Alright, so now that should... Oh yeah, no, because the destination x, yeah, that's fine. Our dx equals 0, our dy. Yeah, that only needs to affect the dx. Yeah, so now we can do this. dy plus plus, and then... Yeah, okay, that's good. Gotta love math. Okay, so this is gonna mess up right here, but that's okay, because we need to do this needs to be dx and dy. It needs to be sx, sy. Okay, I think we're good now. Not shadow plant. Oh gosh. Kinda. Nailed it. No, these don't need to be +1s. That should have been the D ones. Oh, dude, see, I'm done. All right. Plus equals this dot grid dot width +1. Yeah. Okay. Nailed it. You read X of undefined. Oh. Yeah, this should do it. You have one more question? But do you have a question out? Question. How to SX. This one. XPY. So what? Fair image line 100. Oh. I remember last time. Okay, well, it's working, but now it's also not. Why? Not doing what it should do, dude. Oh gosh, I froze it. I divided by 0, literally. By deleting the thing, it's trying to divide by, like, not a number. Okay. We need to figure out why this is like that. One way we can do it, actually. Okay, yeah, no, we can do it this way. Const tile count equals tiles x times tiles y. Or let I equal 0, I is less than tile count plus, and then we can do this dot tile array I is equal to, and then we'll do const, hold on. Okay, so let's, yeah, so var x equals tile count times, no, I times, okay, this is a dx, yeah, and then, so it's going to be I times the circumference of a hooker, what should this be? I times the grid, right? It's not grid out with. We don't need to do, we don't need these up here. And the dy would be match dot floor dx divided by this dot img dot width times this dot grid dot height. Yeah, okay, that should work. So for the dx and the dy, so now we do this dot tile array dot push. Matter of fact, it should also just straight up do the dx and dy. So do sx dx sy dy dx dy, and comment this out. And we should get our console log going. Tiny window. Yeah, see, it should be doing that, but it's not adding on the y-axis. I don't know. Sx, sy, dx, dy. Yeah, so why is it not adding? But if we look here, yeah, sy is 32. Oh, because I forgot to modulo the x thing. Okay. So then this needs to be, yeah, so we just need to do x here, like that. And then var dx is equal to x percent this dot img dot width. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now we have everything not built. Why? Oh yeah, because the sx and dx are going to be different every time, duh. So this is going to have to be... Huh. Okay, yeah, this has to be... Okay. Const bounds equals this dot canvas dot get bounding client rec. And then this is going to be... instead of like img.width, we're just going to say bounds.width for the destination y. For the sy, however... mask, dude. Okay, so yeah, so var y would have to be x percent this time. And this needs to be, the dx needs to be bounds. Yeah, this dot what? Bounds dot width, like that, yeah. And then that should make it bump down. Yeah. And then the SX should be that X percent this dot img dot width. Yeah. Maybe? Okay, there we go. So it is kind of scattered though, so how can we fix that? That's fine. XDY. Okay, which one is messed up though? Is it... Hold on, let me just try drawing squares. CTX.fill rect. Wait, fills, yeah. Let's see. Tile.sx. No, tile.dx, tile.dy. This.grade.height. This.grade.height. Just for temporary. Okay, so it is this is the issue. So it is drawing incorrectly in the positions. Now, what do these sources look like? This should just be mostly horizontal and cut off short on the vertical. They're not though. They are both. Why is that? No. What am I doing this for? Yes, no, actually, that is correct. So why is the D... Okay, so this should be No, this should just straight up be... Yeah. That should just be it. Okay, that part's correct. And this is needing to be G of it. Okay, so now the sources are the same as the, are almost the same. We'll do a... We'll stroke direct. It's so weird to say. So ctx.build style equals gray, ctx.stroke style equals red. Okay, this is going to be iPane. But I need to see how this... Interesting. Very interesting. Why? It's active Windows? Good. Very interesting. Let's go back to this way then. Yeah, so we have our tile count. Okay. Well, I know one of the issues is, like, I should have been pushing, like, right there. So we're going to do sx plus equals this.grid.width. And if sx is greater than this.img.width, sx equals 0, sy plus equals this.grid.height. And we need to do something very similar to the destination x, and this should work. Instead of img.width, we're going to do bounds.width. Yeah. Now it should be normal, but it's not normal. Why are you not normal? Sy is not defined. What? Sx, sy, sx. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so now we're having normal stuff. So now we can just go back to this, and it should be proper now. Yep, there we go. Kinda? What? Huh? It should be just... Okay, new idea then. No, this don't make no dang sense, dude. It should go from top left to top right for the tiles, right? Yeah, for the sources. So the source X, source Y, width and height, and the destination X, Y, width and height. That should be correct. So we'll do I then. I percent bounds.width. Yeah, if I percent bounds.width is equal to 1, or greater than or equal to 1, that's that. Man, now it's doing it all over the place. So if I is greater than, yeah. Yeah, we'll do... Oh, dude, that's not gonna make any sense at all. Greater than or equal to? See, we got the tiles to do what we want, but every time we refresh it, it just takes a diarrhea dump. Why? But then it, like, tries to load right? Huh? That does not make sense, dude. This is weird. Why is it... Huh? Why is SY a string? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. This needs to be number 5. So we're going to do parse int for the values. Yeah, there we go. So now when we do this, yes! But not really. Huh? Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of all that and go from scratch. So how are we gonna go about this? Okay. So, okay. Yeah, okay, I have an idea. So then we're gonna do this, and that divided by, instead of this.grid.width, we're gonna do, bounds dot width. Console.log tiles x. We don't even need the y one, we just need that one. So if we, okay, what does this tell me? 2, okay, so 2.5, right? So this should be, okay, yeah. We're gonna do for let I equals 0, I is less than tiles x, I plus plus. This dot tile array dot push. Width, okay, yeah, yeah. So say width is gonna be bounds dot width. Height is gonna be bounds dot height. SX is gonna be that, and SY is gonna be that. And then DX and then DY. DY plus equals, yeah, we'll say 0 for the DX because we don't really need a, yes, so DY plus equals bounds dot height. This isn't going to work right. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out later. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this off stream. Well, no, I can do it on stream. I don't mind. Okay, so let's do a couple of visual maths right here. Let's okay, so if our tile, right, like let's say it's 32 by 32, we have one image here, right? Like, so I'm just gonna do that. So this is our image, right? But this is our boundaries. We just do this here. We can change the color of that. So this is our boundaries, right? We need to split the things. So we're going to iterate by 32 pixels or whatever the grid is, and then display that chunk of the image. That's the source X. And this is the source X. And then this is. But once it gets greater than this, we need the source X to continue reading, but the destination X to move down. But then that causes another issue, though. Instead of, what that doesn't do is we need to somehow be handled by the engine. How much of that depends on which engine you pick. That is very true. Okay, so I guess we can do a logic thing here. So like we do when this is greater than that, we get the difference in this. We just, but how? No, I guess I guess it wouldn't matter if it keeps going though. Yeah, because this would be here and then here. It might cause some jank. But okay, so that was right. Yeah. It's just, it's gonna look weird because the tile set isn't the same width of this. Yeah, so these trees are over here now. So if I were to resize the width of the tile selector, then it would keep going the right way that it needs to. Okay, so this is correct then. It's just, it's aligning the tiles that are like pushed to the right, is pushing them down so that you can see them. So let's see. So if I do like that and then, yeah, okay, so that's what's happening. Mike, guess what day it is? So I was looking for RPG Maker videos and I saw this. Interesting. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm not gonna be using like Unreal Engine. So yeah. Maybe we should just like resize the entire canvas to like match the image size. Let's do stop canvas, stop it. Yeah, image, oh, .img, not canvas. So that's gonna mess this part here up, but we don't need to worry about this anymore. So we'll get rid of the drawing of this for now. See how it looks. I remember last time, okay. Boys. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's not going to look too good. So for now, guess we'll just deal with the thing, because if I how can we do this? Can't believe you've done this. I need to be able to see, this does work, but if the image is like wider than that, see, like if I go down some tiles here, you can see how like they keep adding more. That's because it's grabbing these from the off thing over here. And that's what I wanted, but it does cause some jank if the overall image itself is actually bigger than. Oh, it's like a lot of jank actually. At least it does attempt to show everything, but heck was that? Well, as long as you aren't just sticking it on top of other game engines plus pushing actual main plugin development onto others like another game engine I can. Dang, dude, shots fired. Yeah, see, it is. it wants to be proper, then it doesn't. Yeah, see, like, it's pushing the... No, it is going all kinds of bootleg. What is happening? Alright. Okay, so yeah, we'll figure that part out another day. Yeah. I think I will continue this, like, off screen for now. I don't know, though. Like, I don't want to code it not on screen, but I am getting kind of tired. Actual programming is beyond my pay grade at the moment, but I can tell you that I think it's just maybe it's like, no, it's just so yeah, dude, it is messed up. Let me, since Mike is here, I want to show Mike a way, like, kind of what I want it to look like in a sense. Where's my other project? What the crap? Anyway, so this is a thing that I did for, like, Viz. You might have, well, you probably haven't seen him, but yeah, Viz is, like, really cool. He's a friend of mine. And check this out. I'm, like, really proud of this one, dude. So this is an animation editor. Yeah, I made all this from scratch, like, my own original code, all that. You got, like, grouping, and groups can have groups, and you can, like, align stuff. Edit, Windows, snap. So you can have them, like, snap to the grid. You can do, like, you can do different animations. You want to do a battle system? Mood, I feel that. And it comes with, like, its own little file browser. Check this out. Pretty cool. Like, you can, like, import stuff. And you can zoom in and out and stuff like that. I did all this from scratch, and this is the kind of, like, smexiness that I want the you know, way it closes there is really cool. It's pretty awesome. Good job. Thank you. It took a while, but mostly because I kept, like, wanting to make sure that it wasn't jank. And for a while I was doing some AI stuff. I might get back to that at some point. Let's see, it should be in, yeah, AIC, trial 1. Trial 2, I think, was the one that had multi-threading in it. Slash run. Oh, no, this is my little particle test. You can't see, they're blinking a lot, but, you know. Let me see. Trial 1. As for OG Maker, it seems like when we think the sun will set on it, a game comes out of nowhere. Dude, yeah. That's so true. Yeah, here we go. So these are little AI things being processed. There's food, and, like, they'll try to, like, find it and stuff like that. There's a bunch of windows. They're supposed to open in, like, an order. But yeah. And then they all died because, nope, they're all in the corners. It's interesting. But yeah, we were doing some AI stuff, and that was fun. You know, I've already been FNAF already. Enough said of that. Pretty much, that gives it all away. Alright, anyways. It's like it's Skynet on us. No, so I have an idea, a theory for a new type of AI and how it works. And then I'll explain this, and then like I'll go ahead and just end the stream because I am getting pretty tired. So the new idea for AI that I have, in the traditional AI sense, you have, I don't know how much you know about it, but basically you have weights and biases for the neurons. But for my case, okay, have you seen the video like where an AI gives code to another AI to run to play Minecraft? Something similar to that. So basically, each neuron will have its own function, right? They have a value. So let's say, where is it? So let's say like this is our happy little neuron here, right? He's got like 2 outputs, and he's got like 3 inputs from another neuron with a cat smiley. So he got one too. Anyway, so each artificial neuron would have its own like function to it. So it shares like values with other neurons and stuff like that. And once it gets to 1, it fires off to whatever neuron this is connected to, and this one fires off to the other one. Once it gets to 1, it executes that function, right? Once the energy level gets to 1. Now, the reason I want to do it this way is also because each connector point here on the neuron, along with the neuron itself, it has an artificial efficiency value, I guess you could say. And the idea behind it is to generate NPCs in games, for example, that have their own uniqueness to them entirely. So you don't have to like tell them how to act. They'll just be unpredictable. Like they're either going to be friendly or they're going to be violent. And you will not be able to see it coming because we don't know what's going on inside. But there is like really makes phrase AI put a sour taste in your mouth. I got you, I feel that. But so the idea behind this though is like, let's say you have a village, right? So like this is an entire village here, right? You got like little houses and everything. Let's say someone owns a farm. Let's say like there's a giant farm in the village somewhere, right? So the NPC, well, we wouldn't have to program it. It would just know what to do, right? We can give it a hint on what to be, right? And it's either going to be a good farmer or a bad farmer. Tell it to be a farmer, it's going to be doing its thing. So it's going to manage its own crops, and it's going to go in at certain times of the days, and it's going to interact with you in a way that a farmer would. Like it's going to say something, it's going to talk about its crops, and maybe even give you a quest, for example. You write your own stories? Neo, I want you to read this. Hold on, let me... So it should be docs.google.com. There it is, purgatory. In fact, I want anyone to read this. If you guys... Mike, if you're interested, check this out as well. It's really cool. I think you'll like it. It's a story I'm writing, but I've been writing this thing for years, and I've still hit writer's block here. But yeah, so far it's pretty cool. I really like this, and I want to continue it at some point. Anyways, bye guys. Peace out, homie G. Thanks for watching, everybody.